Hey there, Fit Latinas. Buenas tardes. Good evening. And let me see if that lighting. Yep, that's better. Welcome to tonight's Mi Cocina chat. Now, I am getting ready to do my Monday meal prep. But first, I want to share a few tips with you. Sounds good? Are you going to join me? Thank you so much for those live viewers that are hopping on right now. I see you joining. Welcome to Mi Cocina. My name is Steph Cantu. I am the founder of Fit Latinas, and basically what Fit Latinas is we are a team. We are a community of women committed to investing in their fit mind, body, and soul. And to break that down even further, a few years ago, just a little backstory here as we get more viewers, a little backstory. A few years ago, a little over 6 years ago, I first came across something that really changed my life. It completely changed the trajectory of my health, my mind, my confidence, my everything. And so I was introduced to Beachbody products, and I initially just wanted it because I said yes to a challenge, right? I wanted to challenge myself physically, and 60 days later, I was 30 pounds lighter. I was more energized than I had ever been before. My confidence was just incredible. My mind was stronger, and it was something that I wanted to share with other women. And so I played around with this Beachbody coaching thing for I want to say maybe a year or two until I really decided, hey, this is an incredible way to share what I experience, the personal growth that I experience with other women. And then hence Fit Latinas was born. And so now I use this like page to be able to share content with you, things that I have personally learned that have helped me stay consistent and just live a healthy lifestyle. So before I get started, I always like to say this: take what I say. It is not the law. It is simply a suggestion. It is simply what helps me. So take everything that I say with a grain of salt and ask yourself, how can I implement these tips into my life? And so what I'm talking about specifically tonight is the number one thing that I hear over and over and over again is, I don't have time. You know, I don't know how you do it, Steph. I want to eat healthier. I want to lose weight. I know that I want to lose weight because I know that my health is in crisis, and I know that I can be healthier. But I just don't know how to fit it into my lifestyle. I'm super busy. And every Monday, I like to share a little Motivate Your Monday quote. And so to start off on the tips that I have for you, if you are that person, if you find yourself saying, I don't have time, I want to start off with this quote. And it's a powerful quote that I came across a few days ago, and it just really hit me right here. It challenged me to the core a bit. It goes like this: the defining line between success and failure can be expressed in 5 words. I did not have time. I'm going to repeat that. The line between success and failure can be defined in 5 words. I did not have time. And I'm here to tell you that you do have time. We all have the same 24 hours in the day. So here are some few tips for you if you find yourself being that person that says, I don't have time, or I just can't do it. 1, change your language. Change your language. Be mindful of how you treat time. Okay, if you're constantly saying, I don't have time, then that's going to become your reality. I'm a firm believer in that words breed life. And if you're constantly saying, I don't have time, then that's how it's going to be. That's going to continue to be your reality. And so I want you to just put your guard down a little bit, and I want you to know that I do want to challenge you a bit. Okay, I believe that if we just say, no, I understand you don't have time, then that's me not helping you grow. And ultimately, my purpose with this is to help you grow. And so 1, change your words. Eliminate the I don't have time from your vocabulary. 2, you will be prepared to make sacrifices. Ask yourself. I want you to be, to see what you're doing in your day. What do you do? What do you do in your downtime? Every second of your day, what are some things that you can eliminate? What are some habits that you have? What are some mindless activities that you can eliminate from your day? Is it scrolling through social media? Is it watching a TV show? And I want you to ask yourself, is this worth my continuous weight gain? Is this, continuing this activity, is it worth me continuously feeling with low energy? Is it worth continuing me struggling? That I didn't say that right. Is this worth for me to continue doing? Or is it more important for me to acquire new habits? Is it worth keeping? Is my weight gain, is it worth it? And if it's not, I want you to eliminate it. One of the very first things that I eliminated from my habits was watching TV. My husband and I have not owned a TV in over 5 years. We're okay with it. It was a time sucker. And I made a decision in saying that if I wanted to make the time for healthy living, for meal prepping as I am getting ready, I would have to eliminate certain things. And the thing that I was more than readily prepared to eliminate was my TV watching. So I want you, 1, be conscious of your language. Eliminate the I don't have time. 2, eliminate certain time sucking activities that aren't helping you reach your goal. And then 3, I want you to make the time. And I want you to make the time by scheduling it in. Schedule a time where you're going to meal prep. Schedule in the time where you're going to work out. Schedule in the time where you're going to go get groceries. Schedule it in. But here's the thing. When you schedule it, it doesn't mean that it's automatically going to happen, because it might not. But I want you to go through the process of scheduling it in. And perhaps that first time you schedule it in, perhaps it's not going to happen, right? But you went through the motion of scheduling it in, and it's in your consciousness. And then maybe your next week, or maybe the next day, maybe the third day after that, when you continue to schedule in your workout, or schedule in your meal prep, or schedule in your grocery shopping, maybe within 3 days, maybe that's when you finally do it. The idea here is to keep it in the forefront of your mind, in your thoughts, in your consciousness. And to extend grace to yourself if you don't do it the first time you schedule it in. But keep going through the motions. It's called habit building. So let's review. If you find yourself saying, I don't have time for meal prepping, I don't have time for my workout, I don't have time for healthy living, fill in the blank, right? There are 3 things that I want you to start implementing immediately. 1, change your vocabulary. Eliminate the I don't have time from your words. We all have the same 24 hours in the day. We all have the same. It's how we manage them. And that's something that, that might challenge you a bit into the core, but you have to realize that it's not that you don't have time, it's how you manage the time. All right, so 1, eliminate the I don't have time, because words breathe life. 2, start processing. Take an inventory of the habits and the activities that you do in one day and ask yourself, can I eliminate any of these? Are any of these activities worth eliminating? These mindless activities that you might find yourself doing, and what can you replace them with a healthy habit, right? So take a look at the habits that you can eliminate, and then in the future, once you start moving forward, you will start replacing those habits with a healthy habit. And then 3, schedule it in. Make the time. Look through your schedule and say, okay, on Sunday at 4 o'clock, I'm going to meal prep. Or on Tuesday, tomorrow, at 6:30 a.m. or at 5:30 a.m., I'm going to work out. Schedule it in. Just go through the motion. If you do it, great. Congratulations, you're on your way to habit building. If you don't, congratulations, but you schedule it in. If you schedule it in and you don't do it, congratulations, you're going through the motions of habit building. It's going to take time. So schedule in the activity that you want to start working on. Schedule in the activity that you want to start making a habit. Through time, keep it at your forefront of your mind. Through time, you will find yourself doing that activity that you scheduled in. Those 3 things. That's what I have for you today. As I always say, as I said in the beginning, take what I say with a grain of salt and ask yourself, what tips can I take away and what tips can I implement, and do I feel like they'll work in my life? And hey, give it a try. Who knows? It might work, it might not. The point is always trying something, right? So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me for another session of Mi Cocina. If you have any comments, comment. If you like the content, share. If you want to see specific content with anything, mind, body, or soul, fitness, health, mindset, anything, comment, message me, and I'll be happy to deliver. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Motivate your Monday and continue investing in a fit mind, body, and soul. It's a powerful form of investment that you can do for you and for your family. Peace out.